Some of you have asked me about my skincare routine, and I love Healy products. I'm not sponsored by them or whatever. I'm just sharing, what I like. I love their products because they're natural, they're not that expensive. I've bought more expensive creams that were unnatural, not as good, and they smell really good and they feel really great on my skin. And it's a very different kind of system. This one, I have one that's already open. It's hydrosol. It comes in different, I want to say flavors, but different scents. It's a distilled, it's a distilled, it's a small, this small batch botanical hydrosol is copper distilled on family farms, brimming with water-soluble compounds and aromatic molecules. This plant cellular water hydrates and plumps the appearance of the skin. Well, whatever, it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but see, watch if I spray it. Can you see? It's just a very fine mist. So I'm going to spray this on my face, and it's just so refreshing. Like in the summer, if you're hot, this would be so refreshing. But the point of it is that our skin is water and oil. So you put this on, and then around the eye area, I don't like to use lotion around my eye area because it gets in my eyes. So I love that they have, I have one I've already used, but I'm going to open this one up. This is an eye balm. Okay, and so with that one, once you put the hydrosol on or your skin is wet, you can just kind of rub this around your eye, and that way you're not getting. Some people might say they don't want all this rubbing around the eye. They want a soft cream that they can tap. So then you can do that. But now the really fun part is they have these different serums. My favorite one, I love this one. I like the rose one, but I love the blue cactus. I would say that each of these products is around like between $40 and $50. But in the past, I've had creams that were like $200. They're not nearly as good. Okay, I love this stuff. Okay, it is just pure gold. I love how it smells. So what you do, and they have the instructions on here, okay? I'm just going to read this to you. Combine 1 to 2 pumps of oil serum with 5 to 7 sprays of hydrosol in your palm. Press this combination onto clean face, evenly distributing between cheeks, forehead, and chin. You may combine this with our butters, balms, moisturizers, and masks. It's very complicated what you can do, so I'd like to keep it simple. So I just do 2 sprays. Oh my God, I love the scent of this. Then I add 5 sprays of this, or actually just 3. Okay, so it's here. And then I just dab it on my skin, like that. Oh my God, it smells so good. The problem with a lot of cosmetics is you put them on, even, I know some guy left a comment once about, do I use hydroxy this or hydroxy that? I don't want to smell like a pharmacy and all chemically artificial. I blocked him, actually. I hid him from the comments. Like, I didn't ask for your facial advice, and I do not like the scent of those things. This just smells so fragrant. That's so good. And that's gonna, I usually put this on at night. And then if I want, I can put some more mist on. When I put it on, see how fine this is? Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see. So fine that it, if I look in the mirror, I can see that each strand of my, I didn't even know I had hair on my face. It's just, we have tiny little hairs on our face we don't even see, but this is so fine, it lands on these little hairs. It lands everywhere, like, it's not just using water and it just soaks in. I love it. Okay, so I'm just wondering if anybody else has used Healy. I've tried different brands over the years. I've tried John Masters, I think, and Annemarie Borlin, different German ones. I've tried a bunch of different brands, and this is the one that I've stuck with for the past couple years. I also have their face cleanser. some of the body butters. But really, I feel like this is all I really need is a hydrosol and a serum. And usually I put these on at night because they're a little richer. In the daytime, I'll show you what I use in the daytime. I use something else in the daytime. But for sometimes at night I'll use this. This is the Blue Cactus Balm, and it's very rich, so I only put this on at night. Oh my god, it smells so good. But this is a lot thicker, and it goes kind of dry, but it melts with the warmth of the body, or you know, and it's more oily. My skin's really dry, so this is good for me. But I don't want my skin to be so oily in the daytime, so this I'll put on at night, but not every night. It's a little, because I live in San Diego and our humidity is like 80% or something. Like it's not humid, but it's not dry. Like if I were to live in Wyoming, I would probably need this every day. Okay, so in the daytime, another brand I really like, and this is more for my body lotion and for my face cream during the day. I like AHA. And that does have alpha hydroxy acids, but again, it's very natural, it seems to me. It does have 5% alpha hydroxy acids, but also has sugar cane, maple cane, orange and lemon oils, coconut oil, wheat germ oil. It's pretty natural. I just like it. If you guys know something better, you can recommend it. This goes on really light. I use this on my face, and then I use this for my body lotion, but it's not rich enough. So what I do, I mix a little bit of this body lotion with a little bit of oil, mix it in my hand, and then put it on my skin. And I only started doing that lately. Because it just seems like it makes my skin like a little more shiny if it looks really dry. Especially sometimes my skin on my legs looks kind of dry. I'm like, that's not pretty, because you know I take pictures of myself for my Just for Fans, and I want my skin to look more like shiny and not dry. So I either use this Ayurveda oil, which is sesame oil, or this. But you can use any oil you want. I like this Healy Blue Cactus body oil. So then I'll just pump a little bit of this in my hand, and then I'll add, a little bit of this. Just wing it, rub it together, and then I don't want to get it on my hair. And then I just rub it in, and then it makes my skin look more, more lustrous. See? A little more shiny. Because I'm in my 60s now, sometimes my skin feels kind of like it's too dry. And then on my feet, sometimes I will put on, at night when I remember, I don't always do it, the Burt's Bees foot balm, and then put some socks on. Just maybe once a week, although I usually forget that. Usually by the time I go to bed, I'm too tired to do much of anything. But Healy used to have a product that I really, really missed that they stopped selling. It was a face cleanser, and you put the cleanser on your face, and then you take a hot washcloth and then put it on the face and let it soak in. And that felt so good on my face, and I really miss it. They don't sell that anymore. It's out of stock, and they haven't replaced it. Instead, they have a facial cleanser, which I don't like. It feels very harsh. They say it's a rose facial cleanser, but it goes on the face, and then you clean it off with, like one of those face pad things. Not so crazy about that. Because my skin tends to be more on the dry side, really felt nourishing to me, especially at night, to put this cleanser, I think it was called a coconut cleanser, on my face, and then the warm washcloth, and just let it soak in. But I think if you just wear a lot of makeup and stuff, that might not do it, So those are the products that I use. And since we're on this topic of natural scents, I'll show you the candles I like, because I do not like any artificial scents. I don't like them. Okay, I'm glad I went back in my bedroom. I guess I could use this, the Healy Natural Cleansing Oil. Nourishing Cleansing Oil. That's what I need to use to clean my face at night. I forgot I had this. So, and then this is their Patchouli Rose Cleansing Milk. So you put some of that on your hand, rub it in, and then use those face pad cleansers. This is what I was talking about for the foot cream. The Healy products, they usually don't sell all of them on Amazon, so I order those from the Healy website. But this is on Amazon. And then I like this for like this John Masters facial oil with pomegranate. Sometimes I use that as like a perfume, you know, like put a couple drops here, especially like if I have an appointment or something. Or for my favorite perfume is organza, and then with that, especially like if I have an appointment, I'll just spray a little bit. Oops, that was a lot. Usually I just go and let the mist kind of cover me, and guys are always like, oh my god, you smell so good. I don't know if it's my hair. For my hair, oh my god, since I'm doing this, I need to show you my hair products. Okay, just a sec. So for the hair, I got started using Davines products, oil, but that's because my hair is super fine. These are the products that are good for me, depending on your hair and everything. I mean, with all these products, don't use what I use. You have to find your own. You may not like any of these products. They may not be good for your skin. Maybe your skin is more oily than mine. Maybe you don't like the scent. Maybe you like to spend more money than I do. You know, maybe you like to have more makeup, or, you know, but I'm just sure people have asked me, so I just thought since I'm doing this now. One thing is that my hairstylist taught me to not wash every day. I used to wash every day because I sweat when I work out, and I wanted to wash the sweat out. That's not good for the hair. Then I went to once a week, and she's like, you might want to do it twice a week. Because in the in-between time, I would use that dry shampoo. Well, I don't use the dry shampoo anymore. Today is Saturday, and I had my hair colored on Thursday. She did my hair on Thursday. So this is 2 days old. This looks good. I probably could have curled it. But one thing to keep the hair from being pulled out, I learned only recently that brushing wet hair causes a lot of it to be pulled out because it's more tangly. So after I swim on my swim days, before I even wash my hair, I put this in. This is a detangler for after shampooing and conditioning. I put the detangler in before I even wash my hair. I put it in, I brush out, I brush it from the bottom, and so it's all smooth, because before what was happening is I would shampoo, I would condition, and when I brushed my hair, all this hair would come out. And it was like so much hair was coming out. So ever since I started washing twice a week and making sure it's detangled before I even wash, I hardly any hair comes out. I was just pulling too hard, I think. Okay, so what I do, I wash my hair with this oil shampoo. It smells so good too. It's concentrated. Okay, wash it. Then I put on the oil hair butter. This is the one for fine hair. There's a different one for people that have thicker hair. They can handle a heavier one. My hair is super fine, so I can't handle anything that's super heavy. It'll just weigh me down. It's just this creamy thing. Thick. It's thick and creamy. Very thick and creamy. Then I just rub that into my hair. And then when it's in my hair again, I brush it out. I don't want to get tangles. I don't want my hair to fall out. Okay, so then I brush it out from the bottom down, and it'll usually just brush out very easily. And since it's very thick and creamy, there's still usually some of it left on the brush. I wash it all out. dry my hair carefully, not like this how I used to when I was younger. I don't rub the towel all over it. I just take the towel on the ends and I just kind of dry it, you know. Then you're supposed to, and my hairstylist, after the shampooing and conditioning and the towel drying the hair, put this leave-in conditioner in. But usually my hairbrush still has enough leave-in, enough of this on it, that I just brush that through my hair. But the point is to have a detangler in there. Something that's light so it doesn't weigh my hair down. She has so many other products. There are tons of products you can use to plump up your hair and this and that. But this is just to keep it simple. So those are the hair products that I use. And, okay, now the candles. So for candles, I like unscented candles. Could be beeswax. I've had a really hard time finding good candles that don't drip, that I can put on the candle pillar stand. So if any of you have good tips on candles, please send it along, because so many of them just end up burning in the middle, and then the outside falls apart and they drip. Now I really, really like these. This one arrived broken from Amazon, but I didn't send it back. I'm like, I don't want to bother them with that. It arrived broken. But this one, oh my God, it's so good. Aroma Naturals, I love their candles because, again, it's a very natural scent. I don't even know what they put in it. It says Organic Trade Association. And again, candles are supposed to be burned for at least 3 hours at a time, so maybe that's my problem with the dripping. They're supposed to burn all the way across. And it just says it's made with essential oils and pure plant aromas. It's a soy oil candle. So I love many different scents of Aroma Naturals. But if any of you know where to get a good brand for a 3-inch pillar candle, please let me know, because I definitely am always looking for good candles and I'm almost out. Yeah, I love candles because they make a beautiful light, and if they're scented or unscented. And I like to light candles at night when I have dinner. So that's me just sharing some of my products. Again, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't get any money if you buy any of them. I don't have any links for you to click on where I get a kickback. I don't want to get a kickback or sell things, because I think people ought to find their own products, and I don't want to like push products on you guys. I don't feel that I want to do that or sell you guys things or sell merchandise. Like I said, this is just a channel for me to, you know, have someone to talk to, because I'm a single woman and I like to talk and I have ideas and I have things to say. And none of my friends, there's no one I can call to have a one-way conversation to just spew out a bunch of ideas. But I can do it on a video, and people may look to my video. They don't have to, you know, they can just listen if they want, like it's entertainment in this format. Yeah. So I spent a lot of today cleaning, redoing my plants. I cleaned all my windows inside and out, and it's just so beautiful right now. See what I mean with the skin? If you go to the beginning of my video and just look at this decollage area, see, just putting on that lotion with the oil gives it a nice little glow. And that's what I'm going for. I think that looks more healthy and pretty. If I only use the oil, it'll be too oily. If I only use the lotion, it won't have that glow. And yeah, so those are my tips. If you guys have any products that you like that you want to share with people, feel free to drop it in the comments. Thank you for watching my video.